My explorer is Marco Polo. Have you ever played Marco Polo? We know that Italians are famous for noodles, but did they really invent them? Marco Polo was a merchant from Venice. He introduced Asian and Chinese products to Europe. He traveled for 24 years, covered a distance of 15,000 miles. That's 20 round trips to Disneyland and back. He was born in 1254, although his exact birthday was not known. That's 200 years before Christopher Columbus. He was raised by his aunt and uncle and taught the merchant subjects. Marco Polo was a merchant, so he looked for items that could sell for high prices. He found gold, silk, spices, and jewels. His father and uncle came back from Asia and took Marco with them. They started their journey in 1271 when Marco was only 17. They started in Venice. They traveled through Turkey and Iran and the windswept Taklamakan Desert by camel and arrived at the summer palace of the great Kublai Khan, the Emperor of China. He encountered an advanced civilization of people who wore silk clothes and ate from porcelain dishes. He was amazed at the busy market that had meats of all kinds. They had ducks, geese, rabbits, and deer. He saw giant pears weighing 10 pounds each, and pots of noodles bubbling over black rocks, which was coal, but he didn't know it because Europe hadn't discovered coal yet. And what confused him the most was people paid with paper money. And he also saw the marvels of Kublai Khan's court. And this is a picture of him. The Poles were now getting homesick, but the Khan had grown fond of them and did not want them to leave. He would let them leave if they did one more favor. He wanted them to escort the Blue Princess to the Khan's nephew in Persia. Marco Polo didn't describe much about the voyage, but we do know that 600 passengers got on, but only 18 got off. The Polos finished the task, and the Khan let them go home with riches and treasure. They returned home in 1295. They had been gone for 24 years, and Marco Polo was now 41. They showed up in a war between Venice and Genoa, and Marco was taken prisoner. He met a writer called Stella Pisa, and de Pisa wrote down Marco Polo's adventures. That is how we know him and how his book came to be. His book inspired Columbus and others.